What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now we have a final review of a knife you probably have seen around the block every now and then. It's very, very popular, and it is the Kizer Drop Bear. Now this is one of my favorite Kizer knives. I like a couple others, like the Veritas, but I really think the Drop Bear just kind of does it for me. This is my second one. The other one is the black aluminum scales with the purple thumb studs. It's just, I don't know why, I think that purple thumb stud just kind of makes it pop. It's kind of like a little sweet contrast, just makes it look kind of good. So after having that one, I was like, I want the blue one because it came out. It's a Knife Center exclusive, so you're only going to find it on knifecenter.com. So look for it there. I think it was on there. I think it was on sale a week ago, or on there a week ago. So I don't know if it's still in stock, stuff like that. You just have to keep an eye out for it. But once I saw the blue one, I was like, I gotta have it because blue's my favorite color. So they also had, I can't remember who was selling it, but it's also another one like the scale color. It was like a multicolor type one, but the steel was something different. Like it was LC 2000 something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it had a really cool design. It's a really cool look about it. But let's kind of get into this. Now has amazing jimping on it. This is one reason why I really like it is because of the jimping. It's kind of I kind of compare all my knives to the Kizer Drop Bear jimping just because of how far out it comes on the knife. And it's about 2/3 the way out the blade, and I think that's just phenomenal. It's not, I don't know, I always compare it to the Drop Bear. It's not overly aggressive. You're not going to slip on it. It's very, very just nice. And obviously that's, if you have a bigger hand, you should be all right. Like I have still like a little bit of real estate right there, and I could still choke up, and I just barely go past the end of the jimping. So you have plenty of jimping right there to do whatever you need to get into doing some cutting. You know what I mean? It is a crossbar lock. Now this version of it by Kizer is called the clutch lock. Every company kind of has their own little name for it and everything. So it's right. The Kizer's is clutch lock. I will say it is my favorite, I would have to say, for the bar locks, just because for me, it's so buttery smooth, and just, I've never had a problem opening up either one of my drop bears. They're just smooth, they just open up, I like the way they sound when they open up. It's just a very, very efficient mechanism. Thumb studs are great too. They're not overly aggressive, sharp or anything, no sharp edges on them. No problem reverse flipping it or thumb flipping it. One thing I don't like about it necessarily is the aluminum handles. Now I'm very weird about aluminum handles. Like they look good on certain knives, and I only like them on certain knives. Like this is one of them. I'm always kind of iffy just because they get scratched easy. Like if you're a collector, you're collecting knives, and you don't want them obviously scratched up. You don't use them all as users, Like that's going to be like an issue. So this one is kind of like I've carried it some, not as much as I want to, but I just don't want to get it scratched up because I do like the color. It's my favorite color. Sounds kind of, I guess, probably lame, but it's just how it is. Um, because my black one, my black Drop Bear got a little scratched up, and that's what kind of bugged me. And it wasn't even anything like, I wasn't like, it was in my pocket. Like I just normal little crap in there, like I didn't have my keys or anything in there. Somehow it just kind of, I put it in my pocket, and it just kind of got scratched up a little bit just from wear and tear, I guess, in there. And so that's why I kind of like, I don't carry it as much as I want to. But that's the thing about aluminum. Like I like titanium because I don't have that problem, or carbon fiber is pretty good. Or even like micarta, like I don't really have that kind of a problem, I guess. But for some reason with aluminum, I have another knife. I think it was a Devo. Can't remember which one it was. I think it was the Devo Mash. Like, no, it wasn't Mash. I can't remember what it was. But it's got scratched up, and it just drives me crazy. Because not all my knives are users. Like, I collect them, and my more budget-friendly knives are the ones I use. Like, they're the ones I go out, take to the yard, tear up, cut stupid stuff with, and stuff like that. I also have utility knives that I use a lot for stupid stuff, so that I don't need to always use my nice knives for using stuff and just tearing them up. Let's get the overall length and everything for you guys. There we go. Its cutting edge is about 3 inches. I think just a hair under. And the overall length is probably 7 and an eighth. So it's not too long. You do have that beautiful satin drop point blade. Obviously, with satin, you will get fingerprints because that's what drives me crazy about freaking satin blades. I like the way they look, but I hate the way they get fingerprints on them. But it is 20 CV. I do like 20 CV. I have several knives in 20 CV. Um, that's just a great steel overall for me. Like, I don't mind. I have other stuff that I like. I prefer, like, I am like a Van X Snob and an L Max, but 20 CV, I've, like I said, several knives. It's never failed me yet. Hopefully it never does. I don't know if I said it yet. It is on knifecenter.com, and it is $140. So it's a little bit more expensive, but not bad. You can get some cheaper ones on Amazon and just actually on the other websites too, like Knife Center, Blade HQ, River's Edge Cutlery. Like, you can find them all on there. This one's like just Knife Center though. But you can find cheaper ones different places. This depends on what you want. Because they also have like Micarta, like I said. I don't know. Yeah, I think they have fat carbon. Yeah, it's fat carbon fiber. They have fat carbon fiber, and those are going to be a little more expensive too. So you kind of just got to look out for what you want and just, yeah, find them. I suggest getting one because these are great knives. Let's get the weight for you real quick though. And it's not a heavy knife either. It feels pretty good. So there you go. It's 3.6. So that's not bad at all for weight. Um, it is, I did not talk about the pocket clip though, but it is a reversible pocket clip, which is absolutely nice. You know, it makes it easier for all you lefties out there. And let's check it out. The screws are recessed. The pocket clip is not, so that's kind of a, I prefer my pocket clips recessed if I can. But you know what? If they can't do that, they have at least have the screws. I think that's what helps kind of sell it on my part. But the pocket clip overall isn't bad. I like it. It opens up very well, or it goes down and like slides in the pocket and everything. But I just hate this straight flap right here. It drives me crazy because then that's what kind of gets caught. I don't know. I like the ones where they kind of point up a hairball, just enough that it slides right in beautifully. Um, I think that's about it. It really is just a great knife. I do suggest getting one. The prices are totally different on them. They come, I think, from $100 to, I think, almost 200. I think at the most it's like a, oh, I wouldn't say they go over 200. I would say probably close to like 180, just depending on them. I think they even have a Damascus blade with the wood handle. I can't remember what it is exactly because it was so freaking expensive. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I think it was like $500 for it because it was just out of my range. I'm not that crazy, you know what I mean? That's all I really got though. But you know, if you like the knife, if you have a comment about it or say something about them, or if you prefer like a different one, like what's your favorite drop bear iteration of it or variation? Let me know down in the comment section. If you like the video, just leave a thumbs up and have a great day.